days are spent, all my cards are dealt. Oh, the desolation grows. Every inch revealed as my heart.
Hey Tess! Okay, today it is November 9th, 2013. Yes, I am a day late, although I totally have an excuse. I got home at like 11:30 last night, and I didn't come home. Like, that was when I got home. I left for school at 7 in the morning, and I came home at 11:30, and so I just like crashed. And that was that. But why was I home at 11:30? So, Friday was good. We had a field trip for Gov, actually. It was pretty interesting. We went to the district court. We got to see some people get convicted. That's always really fun. But, it was pretty interesting. It wasn't all Law and Order SVU like I thought. You know, I was expecting the huge courtroom with all the rows and, like, the judge way high up and, you know, all this arguing going on. But I think they picked that certain court to like teach us a lesson, I guess, because it's like all ages 17 through 24. So it was kind of weird to see people basically our age get put away up to like 15 to 30 years. Like, we're not even that old yet. We haven't been alive for that long, but that's how long they're going to spend in prison. It was kind of crazy. Although the last case, like, most people were pleading guilty to a lower offense. The last case we watched, someone was trying to plead not guilty, so it got pretty heated, and it was like what I was more used to seeing on TV when someone says objection and the judge is like, I'll allow it, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, and we ate at Greektown. Some parts of Detroit are actually really nice. Like, it was a really cute street, and it had all these restaurants, and it was cuter than Royal Oak, actually. Like, some parts are very quaint. I guess it's just that, like, that's about, what, 10% of Detroit, and the other 90 is, like, not as cute. And then if you're wandering around, you're, like, somewhere you shouldn't be after dark, then I guess that's a major issue. But, I don't know, hopefully it cleans itself up. I'd like to be able to hang out there sometime, you know? Like, oh, let's go to Royal Oak, let's go to, like, Birmingham. No one ever says, let's go hang out in Detroit. But maybe one day. I really want to see that abandoned train station. I think you probably know which one I'm talking about. Like, people take pictures of it and stuff. But, I asked my metals teacher about it, and he was like, no, don't go there. You'll get robbed by, like, some homeless person who wants all your money. So maybe I'll save that for another day. So after school, I went to Psych, which was fun. He gave me gummy bears, and he recommended some really good books to me. Like, there was one, On Fire and When I Laid Down on It by Robert Fulghum or something like that. I don't know, it was just a compilation of this guy. I just really like the way he writes. It almost reminded me of John Green, except that he is writing as himself. He's not doing like a fiction book, but it reminded me almost of like Hazel's voice, because Hazel Grace's voice, because it was very kind of snarky and amusing, and I don't know, it just had a certain tone to it that I really like. So I'll probably pick that up. And I also want to pick up a book called The Last Lecture by Randy Posh, and then The First Phone Call from Heaven by Mitch Albom. So a lot on my reading list. Actually, it's so funny. I just came home today, and I saw that my Fault in Our Stars book was open on my mom's bed, and she's reading it apparently. So she just got past the part where Hazel Grace has just met Augustus, and he just asked her to go back to his place and watch the movie, and so she's telling her mom, like, please record America's Next Top Model, like, the next few shows or whatever. So I'm interested to see what she thinks. So that's different, I guess. Okay, but back to Friday. What happened after that? After that, the boy and I drove to my best friend Anjali's house, and we had the murder mystery dinner. It was so freaking legit. Like, people were actually playing along. Like, as soon I thought we were gonna all gather and she would like explain the rules, and then we'd like sit down and it would start. But she opened the door. She had like this like southern accent. I didn't even know what she was doing. But as soon as we walked in the door, we were like in character. And so all I knew was my own profile. So you have to like get to know the other people, and everyone really stuck to it. I was very impressed. I mean, given there were a couple theater students, but that actually really helped, because like then everyone really got into it. And then the lights went out, and all we had were these little tea candles, and her house is creepy as fuck. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Just in general, like, even with the lights on in broad daylight, I get a little creeped out by it, because it's just really old, and it's a lot of, like, dark hardwood, and really antique, like, decor and stuff, and so in the dark, I was actually about to die. It was so scary. And so it turns out that she was one of the people that got murdered, her husband got murdered, and it was her boyfriend who was the actual murderer, and it turned out really well. I was so impressed. It was really fun. And I met the boy's family yesterday. Not his entire family, just his mom and his sister. And his mom was so sweet. She was like super friendly. Because we walked in, I was like, oh my god, I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Because I mean, last time it was kind of my ex's parents that wanted us to break up because they were like, you're Asian, you're not Indian. I was like, oh, this is awk. I can't really do much about that. But she was so nice. And his little sister's adorable. Oh my god, she's 10 years old and she either wants to be an actress or a vet. So there's that, I guess. But it was cool. It was like nice to meet the fam. And yeah, so then I got home really late and I just kind of laid in bed and then I fell asleep because I had work the next day. And work was boring. I wrote on my arms and stuff. Can you see that? Yeah, it's there. Some lines from Annabelle Lee because I got bored. And then after that, what did I do? Oh, I went to Somerset with my mom. I got a dress. Look. It's actually pretty cute. I like it. I think that royal blue is a pretty good color for me, so went for it. It's a little different than my usual look, but then again, my look in the last, 2 years has fluctuated so much. I don't know. I was super, I tried to be super emo goth at one point, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna be all prep school girly cute. And then it went back to not goth, but more edgy kind of attempt to be a rebel. And then now, I don't know, I have a mix of everything. Now I have some really classy clothes, so I don't even know. Can you be everything at once? I feel like sometimes I am. I'll mix a really cute lacy white sundress with combat boots. And it works, I think, to some extent. Oh, I saw Thor today. Yes, I also went on another date with the boy. We got a lot. It's been moving kind of fast. Just in a dating-wise sense. Because today marks 2 weeks. And we've gone on 12 dates. What is this? Where do we get timed? I don't know. Thank God. Thank God this is senior year. If I met him last year, I don't think I'd be going to college because I would have failed all my classes. But we saw Thor, and Thor was really intense. It was a good movie. I mean, Natalie Portman, not gonna lie, a little bit disappointing, but I think it was mainly the character she played. Because, I guess I saw Black Swan. That was actually a little bit traumatizing. But it was good, acting, She was a very dark, intense role. And then here, she was this kind of, not ditzy. She was still, this independent woman who was very smart. She was, a scientist. But she acted kind of, silly. She had some stupid lines, I guess. And it just sort of pissed me off. Because I don't think that it's who you'd expect Natalie Portman to play. But whatever. It was a good movie. Not gonna lie, though. I mean, Chris Hemsworth, he's fine. I don't know why people think he's that attractive. If Liam Hemsworth had been Thor... Yes, I would have enjoyed the movie a little bit more. But Thor had some pretty attractive friends too, so all in all, good movie experience. And yeah. Oh, I guess I do owe you a punishment since I'm a day late. So, got my good old multivitamin jar, and we are going to do a dramatic reading of the nearest direction/instruction. Well, I guess the nearest one is on this multivitamin jar. So, okay, where are the directions? Okay. Take only as directed. Do not exceed suggested dosage. If you have a medical condition, are on medication, or are pregnant or nursing, please seek the advice of qualified healthcare professional before using. Okay, this is not that dramatic. I don't know how to be dramatic, Tess. This is the best you're gonna get. It's just a very official reading, I suppose. Okay, gonna continue. Do not use if inner seal is broken or missing. This product may settle during shipping. Store at room temperature. Do not expose to excessive heat or moisture. Natural colors will darken over time. This does not alter the potency of the product. Keep out of reach of children. Okay, that was interesting. That's gonna go on the internet. Cool. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I did go to the soft serve place. It was awesome, although I was driving. So, and I also ran out of phone, storage, which is an issue with me. I'm beginning to realize, if I just keep deleting photos, it doesn't help. I think it's the fact that it's just so filled up with, audio and apps and stuff. So if I delete an app, I can take, 20 more photos, but such an issue. I have to fix that. Stupid 8 gig. Who gets an 8 gig iPhone? Like, if you're gonna get it, at least get 16. Whatever. Yeah, not much else to say at this point. I'm at like 9 minutes 55 seconds. I'm getting really good at this whole talking thing. I think it's mainly driven from laziness as well. I love making videos, but I don't always love like the cutting. And then for like me, I don't know how it is on your Mac, because I know you have like a really cool program like Final Cut or whatever, but I have to like cut them and then save them as clips, and then I have to go back to Movie Maker and add the clips in order, and then I have to save them as clips and then save each clip as a movie, and that takes like at least 2 or 3 minutes each, and then I have to add them in order onto like one final document and then save that as a movie, and that takes like 20 minutes, and it's a big ordeal. So this has been going well. Like, I'm just cranking out these videos. It's probably a little bit more awkward because I cut out nothing, and whenever I'm thinking, you hear me thinking too, but whatever. It's like stream of consciousness, you know? It's like a thing, I guess. Okay, I can't think of anything else to say at the moment. I guess that's just my life for now. So that's it. Alright. I'll update you on the happenings. Oh, we do have a 3-day weekend. So Monday we have the day off. I think I'm gonna go ice skating with the boy. Oh my god, at this rate we're like gonna run out of like dates. Today we spent at least 30 minutes in the car on Googling fun date ideas. Oh my god, what is my life? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna head out, so bye!